So I was thinking about starting a little daily kind of stories thing. So it's going to be like 90 seconds or less about moments of story or moments that have defined who my character is. And I was thinking earlier today about a story about being in a cannery up in Naknek, Alaska called the Red Salmon Cannery. It was when we went up fishing. I was 13 basically at the time. So I was really young. And often I would get left behind while my dad and my two uncles went out fishing. So I would often just take the time because I would get bored and I would walk to town. Well, the town was about 2 miles away along this first part of it was just this really maybe a 20-foot wide dirt road. And I would complain about the mosquitoes all the time. But then you get on the main road and you go into town. I'd go to a place called D&D Pizza and just have pizza and play some games. And that's kind of what my routine was when I was bored and young at 13. Well, one morning I got up and I was told, don't, and I started walking that way, and a guy goes, "What are you doing?" He said, "Don't walk that way." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I walk this way every day. I just go to the pizza and I eat and play games." And he goes, "You do?" And I go, "Yeah." And I go, "Every day?" And he goes, "Well, don't go out." I said, "Why?" He goes, "Well, did you hear that noise last night?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's a cannery, so of course there's going to be noises all night long." He goes, "That was a grizzly bear." I said, "What?" He goes, "Yes, there are a lot of grizzly bears that live here in this area." And he said, last night, there was a big one that came into camp that got really close to the dorms and was just playing on the pipes that were outside the dorm rooms. And I kind of like froze and I was like, whoa, this is crazy because this is a danger I had put myself into daily walking this route. So, anyways, I after that point I would take my time. I would always go with somebody, three or four other adults, and they would always have a firearm with them. I noticed, and um, from then on, I would stay up late at night. I'd kind of be glancing out the window just to watch grizzly bears play in the courtyard, kind of outside our window there. But just a little tidbit of a story of being in Naknek, Alaska, which I have many of, and I'm sure you will hear a lot more of as I go along. So thank you for enjoying the story, and hope to see you soon. Oh, don't forget to subscribe and go to YouTube. Peace.